K-Rock, Middle Link Rockies, welcome back to Behind the Bands. I am with Nick, Aaron, Mike, and Josh, and this is Stardog Champion, guys. Welcome to Behind the Bands.
Go, man.
Now, I guess nobody's a new musician, but this is a relatively new band, correct?
Yeah.
And can you maybe give a little history behind this band and how you all came together?
Sure. Nick and I were in a band called Strings with Candy, also known as Liker, late 90s, early 2000s.
On University Records.
Yep. So we'd played together and just kind of never lost touch over the years. Then I went off to do the breaking benjamin stuff, and once that was kind of on hiatus, Nick gave me a buzz and was like, "Hey man, let's play some music again." So we started writing, just with each other songs back and forth, just to see where we were still at musically. And obviously he's been working for the last 10 years too, Drama Club.
Yeah.
So, and then Josh has another band, Leroy Justice. We poached him. And Mike
Used to be with me in the Drama Club.
played in the Drama Club, so it's a little incestuous. We're all here and making music together.
So the EP's Exhale, correct? And tell me, you got a pretty big name producer on this thing, right?
Yeah, Neil Avron.
Yeah.
He came out from LA, came and spent a few days with us in our hometown, and we worked the songs, pre-production. And then we went out to LA for like 2 weeks and cut the EP.
Now I know it's not the single, but my favorite tune on the EP is Aphrodite. Can you talk a little bit about that tune? Maybe who wrote it, and is there any history behind it worth telling us?
There's not really, I don't know about weird history. You know, it's kind of a, that girl you can never have.
It's about her.
Yeah. I think that's a he.
It's a shim. It's about shim.
So, it's about that person or thing that you can't have. It's right in your grasp. You can touch it almost.
Now it's a cool EP, and then there's a song that's a little bit different I want to ask you too, called Switch. That's a little mellower side, maybe. Is that one you guys play live? Can you play that too live?
We do, but we're not playing it tonight because there's something wrong with the acoustic. Next time.
Is it played so it has a big acoustic
Yeah,
part? You guys play that too live?
Yeah. We did it last week.
Now, you guys, I guess, even though you're kind of new to the band, you already rode dogs because, I mean, I looked at your schedule. You got an aggressive touring schedule right now, correct?
Yeah, it's about to kick in.
Yeah, I think in September we're doing 5 months, 6 months.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
Any special performances coming up of note that you want to share with people, or anything? One more exciting, just night after night on the road.
It's gonna be night after night grinding it out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be surprised. We're playing new venues too. There's a lot of them I've never heard of, so I think it'll be fun to see that.
Yeah, we're a fairly new band, so this is actually only our 4th show. So we're just trying to get our stage chops together as a band. We've been in other bands, obviously, but it's different when you're trying to gel as a new band. So
yeah, I think we're still trying to figure out what this band is supposed to sound like. So we're still kind of finding our footing.
You guys are kind of headlining all these shows, right?
Yeah.
I can see it online.
Yeah, we have a support act also called What Comes to Light from Montreal, I think. So they'll be with us for September.
Have you thought farther ahead to October? Are you going to plan to continue to? Are you continuing to write, or are you going to continue to tour?
We're going on tour with a band called I Empire.
Oh yeah.
In October till November.
Oh, we're going to see him in September.
Oh yeah, Corey Lowry's band. So we're doing a long run with them. I think that's two full months.
Oh, wow. So that's a good gig.
Kind of right back to back.
Now, I saw some cool pictures on your Facebook page at Point Fest. It looked like that was a pretty big deal.
That was all Photoshop.
We have not been to Point Fest, so tell me a little bit about that festival and what that was like for you all.
Yeah, I played there with the other band quite like 3 or 4, I forget. So, you know, it was a little bit like going back, and that for the other band that was always like almost home base besides Wilkes-Barre, which we were from. So it always felt the crowd was always super receptive to us there. So I think there was a little bit of you know, they were willing to listen to what we're doing sight unseen because of the other bands. So there's a little bit of that inertia. So I mean, there was people there that knew stuff. There was people there that weren't. So hopefully we'll get some people too. But it was fun nonetheless. There was a couple thousand people there. It was only our second show, so it wasn't
like
a bad
Alice in
second
Chains,
show.
yeah, which for me, you know.
Yeah, there was other great bands there, so it was a fun day overall.
Now, tell me about the girls in the masks. I saw, you know, the cover has one. They're the witness protection program.
They're part of the Illuminati.
Is there any reason? I mean, was that a director's vision? Was it your guys' vision to use them in the video? And
We were talking about.
Yeah, I think we like the idea of faceless.
Yeah, faceless thing. We had this mask idea. We didn't really know how to.
So I think it was like trying to be like, you know, we're trying to create like a sea of women. So you didn't focus on like one girl in particular. They were all kind of like
the Robert
monochrome or whatever. Yeah, kind of like that. Yep.
And they actually were on stage in a video, right? I saw a video somewhere.
Yeah, we had them up
front
about for our first show. Yeah, it was fun. I wish we could like take them on.
Yeah.
Pack them in a road case. Yeah.
Now, so there was that video. Is there another video in the works? Not that that one wasn't cool enough, but you think about another video, or are you just gonna keep shopping?
Right now, it's just getting out. We're playing a bunch of shows, so maybe we'll do a live-ish type, us on the road compilation type video. Who knows? I mean, get the video camera rolling and
us throwing frisbees through chairs.
Yeah, frisbees, all that shit.
Yeah, I learned a new game today.
Yeah, so we did too. we just learned in 15 minutes before we walked out.
It's kind of what happens. It's the life of the musician is wait.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah.
No, hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait. So the album that for folks that are familiar with all your past music, are these songs that like you had that you wanted to, that you kind of like, hey, I can finally bring this song out? Or are these brand new, newly written tunes?
It's all brand new. It's all brand new stuff.
And does that change? Did it change immensely with the chemistry you have now from things in the past? People feel familiar with it, or is it different?
You mean as far as the listeners concerned?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's still. I don't know if it's a hard rock band. It's still a rock band, so it's not like we're doing jazz. Obviously, it's still in the same universe. It's probably not as heavy as the other stuff that maybe. I mean, Drama Club wasn't. It's probably closer to the Drama Club than what I've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere in the in the middle, and it's just like I said, it's just rock and roll, really.
Yeah. I mean, to us, it's just searching around for a good song. Whatever style it sounds similar to. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, if you look it up, it's
a Mother Love Bone song.
It's from what?
It's a band called Mother Love Bone. From it was guys from Pearl Jam. They had a different singer, Andrew Wood, who passed away in '89. Before they were
Eddie Vedder kind of replaced him. They became Pearl Jam. So.
Stardog Champion.
That's right. We don't actually know.
Occasionally these people do want interviews. It's happened before. We just try to, not pay too much attention.
But we're looking for a band name, and it was like with all the different bands there are these days. Literally, there was everything that we thought of that was cool was taken.
We thought of lists and lists and lists.
Dozens of names.
And then I would have one that I had my heart set on, and someone else wouldn't like it. So it's like almost impossible. So
and so that name,
that was the one that we all
was like, yeah, that's cool.
I've often thought about that. I've always kind of wanted to name a band. Everything else was taken.
And it's kind of.
It probably is taken.
It's kind of an homage to the scene. Nick and I were like kind of the right age for when grunge music came out and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of an homage to the roots where we came from. And I'm still a fan of all that, your jamming, your Soundgarden, all that stuff. It still holds up really well over time.
So we're getting a pleasure seeing you guys for the first time live tonight. What's the marquee song? What's the live marquee song for you guys? I know it's new, so maybe it's not
we've only played 4 shows. So.
I don't know if we know the answer to that, honestly.
So
we played Helter Skelter last. Not one of our own. I was like, there's a guy up on stage who's like, getting down. And then we played our stuff. And he's like, all right, see you later.
So this is Stardog Champion. The marquee tune still yet to be determined. Yep. So when you watch this, we'll put a few clips.
Well, you can fill in the blank after.
We will try to fill in the blank.
You can tell
I will fill in the blank when I edit this out and let you know what my marquee tune is. We want to thank you guys for joining us. Oh, one more thing. Where's the best place for folks to find you, find your music?
You just go to stardogchampion.com. That links to the Facebook page, or we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, all that stuff, Instagram. So just Google search us and it'll come up.
New band, but we're excited to see you tonight. Stardog Champion, everybody.
Awesome.
Marquee tune still yet to be determined. So when you watch this, we'll put a few clips.
Well, you can fill in the blank after.
We will try to fill in the blank.
You can tell
I
us.
will fill in the blank when I edit this out and let you know what my marquee tune is.